Hello. Welcome to week 14 NFL predictions. We have a lot on the schedule this week. A lot of games that are really terrible. It's not going to be a fun week of football, but we do what we have to do. As you can see above our heads, see that? You can see our records. And could have been better, but you take what you get, right? So, that was last week. Let's get into this week's NFL predictions. Starting off with Thursday night football. This game actually makes me sad. Like, what is this? Patriots versus Steelers.
Um, I guess I'll take the Steelers, but they're coming off a loss. But the Patriots, they just suck. So I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean this is a slug of the slug fests or whatever. But I was tempted to pick this as my upset game just because Kenny Pickett's out. And I don't know if Mitchell Trubisky is going to be ready on a short week. But I guess I'll take the Steelers because the Patriots are just so bad.
Yeah, I mean, the Steelers are just not a good team. But the Patriots, they're just too bad. So I think the Steelers will win. But that's enough of that dumpster fire of a game. Let's go into our Sunday games. First, we have up on the schedule for Sunday morning is the Texans versus Jets. Who you guys got? I think it's pretty obvious, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Texans.
taking the
Texans.
Texans. They've done a lot this year, and they've been really good. But Tank Dell's down. I don't know how they'll play, but I think they'll easily win. Because the Jets suck.
Nico
Dude,
Collins is probably
if
going
you
to
have
take.
Nico Collins, okay, I have a message for the entire world. If you have Nico Collins, start him. You have to start him. I'm also starting. I'm also
Noah
starting
Brown.
Dalton. I'm gonna start. Well, not maybe probably not start. Maybe I might start Noah Brown. Not probably not though. Or maybe Dalton Schultz because he's actually been playing pretty good. I miss him. I wish he was still a Cowboy. But
I'm glad he's not.
anyways, back to the schedule. Next up, we have the Rams versus Ravens. Who you guys got?
Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, I mean the Ravens are just a great football team, and the Rams are not. So I'm not
They
gonna
did.
sugarcoat it.
They did win last week, but
In a blowout against
they're
the
not
Browns.
good enough to beat the Ravens.
I agree. So next up, we have another dumpster fire game of the Panthers versus Saints. I'm gonna take Saints just because it's the Panthers.
And
Yeah, I'll take the Saints. I mean, they almost came back from a 21-point deficit, and Panthers are 1-11, and they're already eliminated from the playoffs.
They've been
Obviously,
eliminated from the playoffs.
no, I think it's the first or third week that they've been eliminated, or the
Yeah,
second week or something. But
I think so.
I got the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all got the Saints too. Before we move on, I just like to point this out. I watched a video earlier, and of the standings, if the season were to end today, the Bills and the Bengals would both miss the playoffs. That's crazy.
Yeah, because the Bengals are Joe Burrow's down.
Yeah, but like the Bills, what's the excuse for the Bills? Like they don't have
the
like.
They suck.
Madden cover.
That's fair. All right, next up we have Colts versus Bengals, and that's upset alert. Um, I'm gonna take the Colts in this one, right? So here's why. Here's why. I know that sounds dumb. The Bengals are coming off a
Don't say
pretty
that.
good week. Jake Browning looks really good. However, I just think the Colts, for some reason, I think did they lose this week? I don't know.
No, they won against the
Did they win?
Titans.
Okay. By the way, I didn't know this, but they didn't lose a single game in November.
Okay, the Colts are favored. Okay, so the
Well,
Colts are favored, but the Bengals have a 53% chance to win.
No. Well, that's my upset
mm,
game. So.
I'm taking the Bengals. Coming off a great week. Jake Browning cooked. I don't think the Colts are that good, even though it's 7-5. Their team's pretty mid, so I'll take the Bengals.
Yeah, the team is very mid, but I will also take the Bengals because Jake Browning was playing out of his mind, and so was Jamar Chase. Their defense didn't play that good, but I don't think the Colts defense is much of an issue. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess they also lost Shaquille Leonard to the Eagles, which is kind of sad.
He went
Well,
to the
they didn't
Eagles?
get no, they didn't get him, but he's having a meeting with them. I think tomorrow.
Well, he
no,
had a meeting
they
with the
already said
Cowboys, but then we didn't do anything because we're stupid and Jerry Jones is old and stupid.
he's losing his sanity.
Yeah, he's losing his memory. What year is it? How much money do we have?
Next up on the schedule, we have the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. You guys got?
I'm gonna take the Falcons. They won. The Bucks did, but it was the Panthers. Both teams not looking that good. Yet somehow the Falcons are in the playoffs, into the 4th seed, having only 6 wins, which is insane. But I'm still gonna take the
Division leader.
Falcons. I know, but
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense.
I am going to take the Bucks. Just
Yeah,
because. Yeah, actually, I don't remember who the Bucks played, but I'm just gonna take the Bucks.
They played the Panthers,
Oh, okay. I'm taking the
and
Bucks.
they won barely. They won by
yeah. I
maybe
got
5
the. I
points.
think I got the Bucks because
Yeah.
that defense led by Mr. B. That defense is definitely not good, but it's the Falcons, and yeah, that's all I'd say. It's Falcons.
Just to point out, they won by
Next,
3 points to the Panthers. So I don't know if I would take them this week, but I mean, sure guys
anyways,
pick.
next up on the schedule, we have the Jaguars versus Browns. You guys got?
This game
Go
would be
ahead.
good if they had a good starting quarterback, because I don't know if DTR is gonna come back. I think Joe Flacco is gonna start again this week, but also the fact that Trevor Lawrence is not playing. I think the Browns, they have a stronger defense, so I'm gonna take them. But it would definitely be a close game. But I'm taking the Browns.
Okay, so I looked up if Trevor was playing, and I can't get a
No.
clear answer. So I
Well,
don't.
he's
I
Yeah,
obviously don't think
they
he is.
haven't said how long he's gonna be out yet. They just said it's a high ankle sprain.
they.
No,
So
they
I
should
saw
be fine in like a few weeks, like 2 weeks.
yeah,
somebody
Good.
quoted and said that the injury isn't worse than isn't worse than we thought. So he feels a lot better already. So
Oh,
he should be coming back pretty soon. So we'll see what
Yeah, I
happens
got
with
the
that.
Browns.
but by the way, I like to clarify this. I forgot to bring this up earlier. The Steelers are starting Trey McSorley. I think is his name. But like, he used to be on the Cardinals. If like I think 2 years ago.
I also forgot to bring up that in the Texans game, Zach Wilson is starting again.
I mean, honestly, I feel like he's the best quarterback in that situation. Even if he's playing bad, Tim Boyle, he's much worse than Zach Wilson.
He got
And it
cut. He got
hurts.
cut. He's not on the team.
Good.
Well,
It can't
next
get
up
worse
on the
than Zach Wilson.
schedule.
Sorry.
Next up on the schedule, we have the Lions versus the Bears. Didn't we just have that game?
Yep, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think it was the week before their bye. Huh?
No,
What?
it was
Well,
the
we,
Lions, the
Jake, we
Bears,
had.
and then the Lions Packers.
Oh,
And
never
then
mind.
the Lions Saints.
Oh yeah, it was the. I think it was
Yeah, the
Thanksgiving
moment-
weekend.
Why does my hair look different?
No, it
it
was the
Thanksgiving
week
weekend.
before. Remember
Week
the
before
Bears
Thanksgiving.
choked because the stupid lineman kicked into the end zone? And we were watching him with Dad because he got home from work. And then we were just in there, like, in disgust.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
I
anyways,
got
you
the
guys
Lions. I got the Lions. So, yeah, Bears suck.
I want to take the Lions. But
Man, I'm
Last
not gonna
time-
about that.
even at home, the Lions stunk. And they did win this week, but I feel like the Bears, they could pull off the upset. I'm taking the Bears. You
You're
know,
out of
even
your
though they
skull.
might have 4 wins, they might be like a bottom 5 team, but I still have faith that they will be able to pull through and win this game.
You're out of your skull.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I think
30.
that the Bears aren't like amazing, and the Lions. I think they're just a better football team. And honestly, if I'm a Bears fan, I want to lose because you want a better draft pick because they already have the Panthers one, so they already have the first overall pick. But you can get like imagine getting like the first and third overall pick. That'd be pretty crazy. So that's just from my perspective. But I got the Lions. All right, moving on to our drum roll, please. Well, not drum roll, please. Our afternoon games. There's only 4 afternoon games, so there's not really a lot.
Well, what do you mean only?
But
That's usually what it is. It's usually
well, yeah,
5
but I need
games.
something to say to keep the audience
Oh, well, then
actually
just
watching.
keep going.
All right,
Just stay on the
next,
video. Don't leave.
yes, you can leave if you want. So next up on the schedule is the Seahawks versus 49ers. 49ers.
It's in San Francisco. Like, there's literally no way on this green earth. We see what they did to Philly. It was complete domination from the second quarter to the end of the game. I mean, there's no question here. I mean, the Seahawks, they gave us a really good fight, but I don't think they'll be able to do that against Niners.
Yeah, I think they will. I think it'll be close somehow, just because it's a division game. So I don't
Hey
know.
guys,
I'll
come
still
back,
take the Niners.
come back to this video when the score is 36-20. Come back to this video. All right. Remember 36-20. All right. When it happens, and you'll come back and comment. I'm the smartest kid ever.
No, you're not.
Comment he has a fat double chin. Okay, well, next up on the schedule, we have a Rojas thriller. Okay, we have the Vikings versus the Raiders.
I'm taking the Raiders. I mean, I kind of wanted to take the Vikings because JJ is coming back, but Josh Dobbs, he's been horrendous. I mean, it was one bad game, but it was against the Bears. And the Raiders, honestly, even though they haven't won many games, they're 5-7. They're a much better team than the record says. Their defense is great. At times, their offense can get the ball rolling and start doing stuff to help out. So I'm gonna take the Raiders. It is in Vegas, and I think the Raiders will be able to pull through. And the Vikings, they're kind of down at this point. Even if JJ just comes back, I don't think he'll be enough to save that team where they're at right now. Even though they are in the playoffs, but they're stuck.
Yeah, we
I got the
can't
Vikings.
lose another game if we're trying to make the playoffs. And I don't see us not losing another game, but I'm gonna take the Vikings just because
I got the
the
Vikings
season's
too.
gonna end here.
I mean, JJS is coming back. I feel like this is the week where things start to fall in place for. Things start to fall in place for this
Sorry,
Vikings team.
I was.
But we'll see what happens. Next up, we got Broncos versus Chargers. That's actually gonna be a good game because they're both like kind of good, not really. Like they're both type like for mid.
Broncos.
I got the Broncos though.
I got them tying. No, I'm kidding.
mean,
I'm kidding.
You could
I
do
hope
that.
none of them
Like,
lose, but I could do that, but I'm not going to because it's cringe. Let's see. Okay. Wait. What the? Oh, never mind. Okay, I got the Chargers. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chargers.
hey,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
division rival
What's so
game.
surprising about that?
they got the Broncos too. I mean,
The Broncos came off a horrible game, so
They lost by
I
5
mean
points.
the Chargers defense is horrible too. So I don't know. It's pretty unpredictable. But I'm just gonna take the Chargers.
so next up on next up on the schedule, we have the Bills versus the Chiefs. It's funny because like 2 years ago, this would have been a crazy game. It would have been so hyped up, and now it's just like.
But you know what? This
Honestly,
is my upset game. I'm gonna take the Bills. This is my upset game. In Kansas City, Bills are 6-6. Chiefs are 8-4.
I know.
they should
I'm
both be
gonna
definitely
like
take
that's
the
5.
Bills.
They should both be 6-6. The Chiefs, they cheat their ways out of games. They lost this past week to the Packers. which I think wasn't actually that surprising considering the Packers have definitely improved as a team over the last couple of weeks, and Jordan Love has been cooking. But I'm gonna take. I don't think the Chiefs will lose in Arrowhead because Taylor Swift's probably gonna be there because it's afternoon game and it's in
I don't think so.
Kansas
I think
City.
she's touring.
Oh,
She was
well,
in
she's
Green
not
Bay.
there, so I'm taking the Bills. I think we seen what they did to Philly. They didn't win, but they definitely clicked. Something clicked in the offense that they really started doing really good. So I'm gonna take the Bills. The offense can get going like they did against against the Eagles. They'll find a way to win this one.
Chris, how did you know she was on tour? Are you a Swiftie?
No, I just heard about it.
Oh.
Not a Swift yet.
Well, next up we have Sunday Night Football. Eagles versus Cowboys. I got the Eagles. Who you guys got?
I got the Eagles.
Am I the old Jake? What did you just say?
I got the Eagles. We're like I want to pick the Cowboys, but I want a good
It's in Dallas.
Nobody cares.
We're undefeated at home, bro. Are you 16-0 at home? Do you even have 6 wins? I didn't think so.
So, Joseph, I don't care, okay? You guys have the easiest schedule in the league.
I mean, we did, but now we got the December stretch that we got to get through. So I'm gonna stay true to my team. I'm taking the Cowboys. You know how it is.
Okay, well I'm gonna be smart and pick the Eagles.
When was the last time
Uh-huh.
a team had more wins at home than your friend's team had altogether?
Through
Like
12 weeks, the Cowboys have played the #1 easiest schedule in the NFL.
that's not this cap.
I'm not capping.
Show me.
Yeah.
I'm not capping, Joe.
No, Chris. Here's the thing, though. It's the reason it's not easy schedule is because we have a long stretch of hard games.
Hmm. Let's do 12 weeks. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's just stretch that out. There we go. Stretch it out a little bit more. There we go. So yeah.
Not very accurate because you can't base a schedule off of the first 12 weeks. That's
Let's
just
see
not
here. Let's see
Through
here.
the first 12 weeks. Through the first 12 weeks.
So the Broncos are mid, the Bills are mid, the Steelers they're trash, the Chargers suck, the Packers you guys beat them, they suck, the Patriots suck, the Bears suck, the Lions are pretty good, the Giants they suck, the Jets suck, the Dolphins are good, the Chiefs are good. So you play like maybe 4 good teams. Like
That's crazy.
Sorry, just
and you
we
have
have
5
Jimmy
wins.
Garoppolo. We have Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's
And Josh
AOC.
McDaniels. What do you expect?
Well, you did.
Just the first 5 games, we had Jimmy G. You want Jimmy G throwing a football? It's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm tempted to vomit.
So next up on the schedule, our last game, we have
Double
Monday Night
header.
Football. Oh, it is
It's a
double
double
header. I didn't know
header.
that.
Double header
Double
Monday
header.
night.
Giants
game
versus
is-
Packers. Giants versus Packers. You guys got.
Taking the Packers. No question.
Yeah, Packers, no question. Jordan.
These
Love's
games are
playing
pretty
out of his
trash.
mind.
Next up, we have the Titans versus Dolphins. Our last game of the week.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Tyreek, I need at least 50 points.
At least, God, bro. Your
No, I'm just
fantasy
kidding.
team is horrible.
They're actually pretty good, but like I don't know what's been going on. All my good players have been on buys. Like I had Carlson who was on a buy and Bills D. They were on a buy. I think I picked up Niners D, but then they sucked because it was the Eagles. I don't know why I picked them
They
up
only
that
allowed
week.
19 points.
I don't even think anyone's on bye this week.
No, there's no more bye weeks anymore.
Oh, word.
Skibbity toilet riz.
Just a quick.
We hope this video
You
made
know
your
this
day
is going
better.
on the internet, though.
Yeah, like
We get like 20 views max.
yeah. That's true, but if we go viral and we have recordings of you saying skip, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not trying to get exposed either. So, that was good. We hope that this video made your day better. We hope our records are going to be good next week. But this is us signing off. Have a good day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Go Cowboys.